Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. So in today's video I'm just going to be covering the new Dokkan event that came out for the LR Blue Kaioken Goku and LR Blue Evolved Vegeta LR. I think I said LR like 3 times there, but anyway. I'm going to just run through this event. It's one of the few new pieces of content that were added in the patch to bring out the banner. So it's used to awaken the LR, obviously, and it's also used to awaken the Krillin unit that you can get on the banner. So if you're lucky enough to get either of those units, you're going to want to run it. Otherwise, you're going to want to run it at least twice, obviously, to get your stones. 2 stones is a lot. Don't laugh, they all add up. So yeah, we're going to run it on Super 2 difficulty, obviously because we have decent teams. I'm just going to use a fusion team. I kind of dabbled around trying to find the Majin Buu team, and then I realized some of my teams weren't set up properly, and I had like a weird Namekian hybrid thing for when I was farming the one event. And yeah, basically to cut a long story short, we're going to switch over to the fusion team. This is a team that I'm trying to level the links of some units that I think I'm definitely going to need to use, and I haven't awakened my Gotenks yet because I still need to finish his SA, and Kai's are a premium right now. In terms of Kai's, I'm actually going to be doing a video where I'm hoping to show you guys just some of the ways that you can run events or do things to save yourself as many Kai's as possible. So that video should also be out pretty soon. So in this first phase, we fight both Vegeta and Goku. Goku's strength, Vegeta is agility. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attack him with a Psy unit just to see if the type disadvantage is still strong enough in terms of Dokkan events to prevent him from dying. Obviously Dokkan events are not the hardest content, apologies for that. So if there's going to be, so he survives, but like barely, and then obviously Gogeta will come in and finish him up. My Gogeta is rainbowed, and he is a beast. I absolutely adore this card because he's just so fantastic. It was the first TUR DFE that I ever got, was Gogeta. When I started playing the game like properly, I'd spent years kind of doing it wrong and everything. So it was nice to come back, and then I had a good friend teach me how to play, and I summoned and he got very jealous. So but yeah, definitely a good time. There's the Super Gotenks. I'm trying to raise his links because he links pretty well with obviously the other Gotenks I want to use, and he's a support unit and he brings some utility. So I'm trying to just raise their links because obviously the Extreme SBR Fusion stage is coming around the corner, and you know, I think in terms of fusions, probably one of the stages where you're going to need the links, because some teams, I don't want to say they need links, but obviously some teams that extra 2% or 3% really helps out, just mainly because they link very well, or they, like in this case, these units don't have defense. Like Fusion is almost a pure offense team with some utility. Like you've got 2 major defensive units in the form of Gotenks and the LR Psy card, and then that's about it. But yeah, so the next stage is against a physical version of them. I believe this is their SSR art, if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, you fight their SSR, you take on their SSR in their art form and everything. It should be pretty straightforward. I haven't seen them do anything crazy. Obviously we're just kind of breezing through this with Gogeta just spawning off multiple attacks. I have full additional on my Gogeta, obviously. Just witnessing do some serious damage. Yeah, this will be interesting to see how much damage he takes. The animations for the LR, 83k, so they're doing about 180,000 with their super attack, which is not that much. Yeah, but in terms of the art and the animation for this card, I think it's very good. This is now their TUR, I believe, that we're fighting in tech form. It doesn't look like they're doing anything. Obviously they can't be stunned or have attack loaded in that, which is kind of stock standard at this stage of any Dokkan event. So yeah, but I don't foresee any issues for us going forward. But yeah, as I was saying, the animations are very nice. They have a very, very good super attack animation, and the card themselves are very, very good. I obviously relayed my thoughts on the banner previously, but yeah, I just don't believe the banner is worth something on for me. as I've explained before. As long as you need the units, if you always need 3 or 4 units on a banner to complete content, go for it. Otherwise, you know, banners are always kind of subjective. If you really like the units, summon on the banner. You're going to enjoy that card more than you will getting a unit you don't like, but that is considered one of the top 5 units in the game. On the same token as well, if you're someone who's hunting content or wants to finish an SBR, try and summon on banners where you're going to get units that help you finish that stage, or that do the LGE event, or that do the Infinite Dragon Ball History Majin Buu Saga event. Base your decisions on what your personal playstyle preference is. I have a friend who only likes something on units that he really likes, and that's perfectly fine. You're welcome to spend your stones however you wish. You will get there eventually. You'll pick up enough random cards. Yeah, so now we have both Gogetas transformed, which basically means it's GG, it's game over. The TUR just crits and is disgusting after he transforms with his evasion. And although I don't have any dupes in them, the animations and the stylings for the LR Gogeta SS Blue is honestly one of the best cards in the game, if not the best animated card in the game still to this day. It's because the source content is so good. Obviously a lot of these cards are depending on the source content, but that Gogeta just has a beautiful animation. Even this card has got a great animation considering the age of it, and also just the fact that it's a TUR. But yeah, so we're going to enter the final stage here. We just let Vegeta and Goku, you know, throw down the smack talk. But yeah, we're going to enter the final stage here. It looks like it's against the Psy version. They got a decent amount of health, but again, I just cannot foresee there being too many problems. There never really is with a Dokkan event, as long as you're running a half decent team. They're going to super attack the LR Psy Gogeta, or Goku Angel and Vegeta Angel, so that's fine. We'll see how much damage they take. So they're doing about 220 with their attack. That Gogeta has about 110,000 defense, especially when he's just chilling on a team like this. Doesn't really have much going on because the support from Gotenks is not activated. He's not got all his links going. He hasn't, you know, transformed or anything. And his links, I mean, my links are not that highly leveled on any of the Fusion Saga units. I think the most they have is like maybe some 5 or 6s on some of the units, but that's about it. But yeah, so you'll see the stage is still really not that difficult. This event in itself is not that difficult, so farming it shouldn't be a problem. I don't foresee any weird gimmicks. It looks just like a straightforward fight. And I think we'll finish up with the blue Gogeta Kamehameha. So I'll keep quiet and just let you enjoy it. Yeah, that animation is just really good. But yeah, the finishing screen is also great. And there we go, medal's done. There's no point in me showing you the easier stage. It stops at phase 3, so we'll finish after the tech unit. So there's no reason for me to kind of sit here and show you that stage when you've already seen the longer one. So like I said, clear the 2 stones for it. If you don't have the units, and if you manage to get the units, then enjoy farming it. I think it's straightforward. I think it'll go a lot quicker than 7 minutes if you concentrate and obviously don't film it to be presented to people. And yeah, just good luck, have fun, and if you got new units, great, and enjoy farming the medals for them. Cheers! Have a great time. See you in the next video. Bye.